Hey guys, and welcome back to the next episode of The Lady in Wonderland. You guys are seriously exploding with lots of awesome ideas, and I can thank you enough for all your amazing comments. It's really so cool to see everyone really loves this theme. And for this episode, it will be a little bit of a smaller episode. Well, there's not really not really that much happening. Well, there is. I'm making some awesome pretzel fences. They look so cute, don't they? I really like them, and yeah, I really want to use them more in the park in the future as well. And further in this episode, you will see just one corner shop. I know it's not that much maybe, but I really like, to be honest, personally, I like the idea of the water shop. It's a little bit goofy, and yeah, I kind of like it. It's not really realistic maybe, but yeah, still I like it. But you will see that further in this episode. What I really want to do, because I was reading your comments, and usually like a couple of weeks ago I could reply to all of you, but it's just impossible for me because I'm having so many awesome comments, and it's gonna take me too much time to respond to everything, but I really read them all, so please keep on posting your awesome comments. And of course, I've written down some comments about which I really want to reply on. First of all, I have 25 that says maybe you can make a dark ride based on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and that messed up boat ride scene. That really sounds very awesome, but I'm kind of thinking of making an Alice in Wonderland dark ride in the center of the park underneath the castle, so it will be underneath the ground, of course. So that will be probably the next project I will be working on when the whole Main Street area is finished. So I at least have that one underground, and then we can go further to build the rest of the park. But I was kind of thinking that it would be the best thing to just place the ride underground with the Alice in Wonderland theme. I'm not really quite sure, because I saw a comment about the copyright stuff, like the idea of Alice in Wonderland is expired right now, so I shouldn't worry about copywriting, but I need to be aware that I don't really remake the items, the characters of the movies, so that will be a thing, and I'm not quite sure how to do that, because I haven't read the book myself, so I have no idea if there is a lot of difference in the story of the movie and the story in the book. So if you guys can tell me that, because I don't have that much time to read a book, if you can imagine. So yeah, it would be really helpful for me, and I am getting some help with the dark ride as well. I'm not gonna tell yet who it is, but this guy is seriously amazing with the art pieces, and yeah, I'm gonna chat with him this weekend to see how we're gonna do it, and yeah, I'm very excited to do that, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, so it will be mostly the dark ride about Alice in Wonderland, at least inspired by that, and the rest of the park will be different goofy stuff and just a Wonderland theme, like whatever I want to do and whatever you guys come up with, the awesome ideas, of course. Okay, so Lucia Star, could you make a crazy maze or something similar, maybe with a candy theme or a crazy topsy-turvy thing? Also, wouldn't it be cool if my coaster had mirrors, so you could do something like a hall of mirrors? That would be so cool, but unfortunately we don't have any mirrors, so no, and they won't come in the game, I guess, so that won't be a thing. But of course there should be something with a maze. Unfortunately we don't have like a ride as a maze. I remember, I don't think it was in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it was in 2 and 1. I love to place these mazes. They looked so cool, and how you made them. I really hope that we will get something like that as well for Planet Coaster, because it really just belongs in a theme park, I think, and it really gives such a great environment. And like, you can make fake maze, but they don't use it as a maze, so that kind of sucks. And for those who've seen my Dreamland, I've made a maze out of that, so out of trees, but yeah, they didn't use it as a maze, so that kind of sucks. But Zakurox, could you make a love water ride like in a real world? That would be very cool, but I don't really know, because we only have the log flumes and the water rapids, but for some reason I really don't think it fits. So I was kind of hoping, maybe you also seen the live streams about the update in April. I was kind of hoping that they would put in some kind of boat ride like you have in like the Pirates of the Caribbean, but they didn't announce it yet. So there will be lots of other stuff in the game as well, but for now they didn't announce it. So yeah, maybe in the future, maybe they will announce it in the coming weeks, but I don't know. It could be. I really hope they will add something like that. And also as well goes for the dark ride cars. I really would love to see some different cars to use, so you could just make a dark ride track and then choose your ride like you could in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I really would love to see that as well. Let's see. Canyon Night. If you do the Alice in Wonderland inspired upside down world, right? I think the perfect name for it would be The Madness Returns. I really love that name. So yes, I'm gonna keep this name in mind, and I'm sure I'm gonna use it somewhere at least, but it really fits the theme, I guess. Sam Bradbury, you should rewatch the original Disney Alice in Wonderland for some aesthetic ideas. Also, why not try have certain parts of the park reflect key parts of the novel, such as the tea with the hat Mad Hatter, Court with the Queen of Hearts, and a ride that plays with skill like the potions. Anyway, keep it up, so potential. Yes, I did rewatch the movie last week because I really wanted to know, like, if I'm gonna do a dark ride, I really want to know like what kind of areas I can make. I'm still thinking about what kind of scenes I'm gonna rebuild, or at least will be inspired on. And yeah, with the guy that is gonna help me, I'm gonna chat with him as well what he thinks should be right. So yeah, it's really inspiring. Like, some things I totally forgot and I really want to put in this park. So yes, awesome. Eggs, Phantom Cat eggs, perhaps an alternative to trees. Maybe create a few giant mushrooms for that Wonderland view. Absolutely. I'm really thinking of putting in big or small mushrooms in this whole park. Well, not in the whole park, of course, but in certain areas. The reason I do Alice in Wonderland dark ride is because then I can really maybe split the park in like 4 parts and then make 4 different areas or something like that. I'm kind of thinking of going that way. Let's see. What do we have? Maybe, oh yes, about the rainbow. Jesse Perdesis, maybe with Smoke and Light you can do rainbow. Unfortunately, when we first got the VF access, I wanted to make the tree of Avatar the movie, and I thought, oh, that would look so cool with the water, and then you put in a purple light or a pinkish light on it, and then it would like lit up so awesomely. but it didn't lit up. So that whole idea, I got rid of that idea. And yeah, I really hope that someday they will make sure that the water reflects with the colors of the lights. So yeah, even for rainbow, no, it just wouldn't work out. I think I must try something out with the art pieces, but it will be a big rainbow, so I really need to try that out still. Dami Spellballs, please make a building shaped like a hat, like the Mad Hatter house, and put a hat shop in it. And make a huge messy tea table like in a tea time scene. Put the teacups right near that. I really love that idea. So probably because, yeah, the teacups belong in this park, for that area, I'll make an exception to do still something with Alice in Wonderland, or at least something inspired by that, because I really think that totally fits the teacup ride. So, and the Mad Hatter's house, absolutely. I'm gonna make a shop, but it won't be on in this main street area, but I'm definitely gonna do something with the hat shop, of course. And then we got the Alfendo. You were explaining about the marshmallow water ride. Let me just tell you. Hi again. First of all, I think in the terraforming selection of water, there's a brown or muddy water choice. And that's what I was thinking of for the chocolate river idea. There is a dirty water, but the dirty water is not more than not very clean water. But if I remember it right, it doesn't really change the color to something brown, so that will be a problem. As for the splash and smoke, I meant to make white splash by combining the two as opposite to a bluish water splash, and it would simulate the way marshmallows are often put on top of hot chocolate. Not sure if it would work, but that was my idea. I really need to look into that, because it sounds really cool, but I have no idea if it will work. And for the rainbow, you know, the classic Irish legends of the leprechauns? Is it leprechauns? No, it's not. Say that the end of the... It is leprechauns. Say that the end of the rainbow is a pot of gold. So how about a gold wrapped candy like Reese Pieces or the like, or gold foil covered chocolate coins would be thematic for upcoming St. Patrick's Day, which happens to be my birthday. Yay! That's so cool. I will definitely look into, if I'm gonna make the rainbow, absolutely there will be something with a pot of gold, absolutely. So yes. I really like the idea. I still need to wait and see if the rainbow will work out. That will be for later in the park, since I told you the main street area will be finished first, and then I'm going straight into the dark ride together with someone else. And yeah, let's see how long that will take us. I don't want to make like that big of a ride that takes me weeks, but yeah, it should be something really awesome. Wow. Thank you guys so much for your awesome ideas. I really have so much fun doing this for you guys, reading all your comments and see how much this inspires all of you to come up with crazy ideas. So keep on doing this and keep on commenting on my videos. Tell me what you think of this Pipshot water shop. And yeah, there will be lots of colors in the lights as well in the future. Don't worry about that. The main thing I'm doing right now is the buildings itself, and of course later on I will put more attention on the lighting itself, of course. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye guys.